sun shelf depth and follow-up questions. If I have 3 bubblers and a water feature, do I need to add a second pump? Second question, how deep underwater can the bubbler be to work if I'm putting 3 of them on my sun shelf?
So without having enough of information in terms of what the bubbler is, I don't know that I can answer that question. If you're looking at full feature boil over, I would have to know what your current pump situation is, what your suction line sizes are. There's a lot of factors that go into whether another pump would help or not. If this is an existing pool, just putting another pump hooking it into the same plumbing will probably be to your detriment. What I would do instead is make 2 zones, a valve to valve one way or the other. When your pump is running and you're filtering your water, your normal filtering heater, have it running to your return jets. When you want the bubblers to work, you're turning the returns off and you're only sending the water to the jets. So that's the easiest way to do it, is do one or the other. You could add a separate pump, but when you add a second pump, you got to make sure on the suction side that you're not trying to draw too much water through the drains and through the skimmers, because there's a flow rate that we have to follow to say we can't get the water going any faster than X at this distance, at this size plumbing. So we need to know, and by adding a second pump, you're just going to start trying to draw water harder and harder. And that becomes an issue with the VGB compliance stuff in terms of anti-entrapment and people getting stuck to main drains and stuff. So the easy answer would be, don't use 2 pumps, use two zones, return zones or bubbler zones, and that's probably the best way to do it, unless you have the ability to up the size of the plumbing going to and from the pool, or adding another main drain, adding another suction port or something. Best way to do it would be to just zone it one or the other.